fair pricing for service replacement from 60 amps to 200 amps for a single-family house can be broken down into several components. Firstly, there's the electrical panel upgrade itself. This generally ranges from $1,500 to $2,500. The cost is influenced by the specific type of panel chosen, its features, and the complexity of the installation. Secondly, new wiring is a significant factor. This could range from $500 to $1,500 depending on the distance the wiring needs to run and the complexity of the wiring job. Longer distances and more intricate routes will naturally increase the cost. Thirdly, the cost of materials and permits also needs to be factored in. This typically falls between $500 and $1,000. This includes the cost of all necessary materials such as conduit, connectors, and grounding equipment, as well as the fees associated with obtaining the required permits from local authorities. Therefore, the total cost for a single-family home service upgrade can range from $2,500 to $5,000. Now let's consider the cost for a two-family house being upgraded from a 60-amp service to two 100-amp panels. The cost for electrical panel upgrades ranges from $2,000 to $3,000 per panel, so you'll need to multiply this by 2. The price per panel will depend on the quality, brand, and features of the panel selected. New wiring costs also apply to each panel, generally ranging from $1,000 to $2,000 per panel. Similar to the single-family home, the total cost here will depend on the length and difficulty of the wiring runs. Materials and permits will be in the range of $1,000 to $2,000. This figure covers all the materials needed for both panels and the associated permit fees. Thus, the total cost for a two-family home service upgrade could range from $8,000 to $14,000. It's important to keep in mind that these prices are estimates and can fluctuate. The specific needs of the project can significantly impact the final cost. Local costs can vary. For example, in metropolitan areas, labor rates tend to be higher than in rural areas. Labor rates themselves are also a factor. Electricians with more experience or specialized skills may charge higher hourly rates. It's always a good idea to obtain multiple quotes from licensed electricians before committing to a project. This will give a better understanding of the prevailing rates in the area and ensure that a fair price is obtained. The cost of trenching and burying the new service line is generally not included in the estimates. If this is required, it will add to the overall expense. Furthermore, consider the potential value increase to the property after the service upgrade is completed. This can be a significant benefit, especially if planning to sell the property in the future. To expand on the electrical panel upgrade, remember that the choice of panel will affect the price. A basic panel will be less expensive than one with advanced features such as surge protection or smart home integration. The amperage rating of the panel also impacts the cost. A 200-amp panel, for example, will cost more than a 150-amp panel. The number of available spaces for circuit breakers is another factor. A panel with more spaces will provide greater flexibility for future expansion, but it will also come at a higher price. Regarding new wiring, the type of wire used will influence the price. Copper wire is more expensive than aluminum wire, but it also offers better conductivity and durability. The gauge of the wire is also important. High gauge wires are used for high amperage circuits, and they are more expensive than low gauge wires. The complexity of the wiring job can also increase the cost. If the electrician needs to run wires through walls, ceilings, or floors, this will take more time and effort than running wires in open spaces. The presence of obstacles such as pipes or ductwork can also complicate the wiring process. When considering materials and permits, the cost of the service entrance cable should be taken into account. This is the cable that connects the electrical panel to the utility company's meter. The length and gauge of the service entrance cable will depend on the distance from the meter to the panel and the amperage rating of the service. The cost of grounding equipment should also be factored in. This includes grounding rods, grounding wires, and grounding connectors. Proper grounding is essential for electrical safety. Permit fees can vary depending on the location and the scope of the project. It is important to check with the local authorities to determine the exact cost of the permits required. When obtaining quotes from electricians, it is important to ask for a detailed breakdown of the costs. This will help understand exactly what you are paying for. It is also important to ask about the electrician's experience and qualifications. Make sure that the electrician is licensed and insured. Check online reviews to see what other customers have said about the electrician's work. It is also a good idea to ask for references from previous customers. Before starting the project, be sure to have a written contract with the electrician. The contract should clearly state the scope of the work, the price, and the payment schedule. The contract should also include a warranty on the work. During the project, be sure to communicate with the electrician regularly. Ask questions if you have any concerns. After the project is completed, inspect the work carefully. Make sure that everything is done to your satisfaction. If you have any problems, contact the electrician immediately. Remember that upgrading an electrical service is a significant investment. By doing careful research and planning, a fair price can be obtained and ensure that the project is completed successfully. Additional considerations include the location of the electrical panel. If the panel is located in a difficult-to-access area such as a basement or attic, this may increase the labor costs. The age of the existing wiring can also be a factor. If the existing wiring is old or damaged, it may need to be replaced, which will add to the overall cost. The presence of asbestos can also complicate the project. If asbestos is present, it will need to be removed by a qualified contractor before the electrical work can begin. Also consider the future electrical needs. If planning to add more appliances or equipment in the future, it may be wise to upgrade to a higher amperage service. This will provide more capacity and prevent overloads. It is also important to consider the energy efficiency of appliances. Energy-efficient appliances can save money on electricity bills and reduce the load on the electrical system. Consider also the impact of the service upgrade on the home insurance policy. Some insurance companies may require an inspection after a service upgrade. If planning to install a generator, it is important to ensure that the electrical system is properly wired for generator use. This will prevent backfeeding, which can be dangerous. It's also crucial to think about surge protection. Surge protection devices can protect electronic equipment from damage caused by power surges. It's helpful to think about smart home technology integration. If planning to install smart home devices, it's important to ensure that the electrical system can support the additional load. Also consider the local building codes. All electrical work must comply with local building codes. The electrician should be familiar with these codes. And lastly, safety is the most important consideration. Electrical work can be dangerous. It is important to hire a qualified electrician who will take all necessary safety precautions. Let's break down potential cost variables. The brand and quality of the electrical panel directly impact the price. Higher-end brands often come with more features and better warranties, but at a premium cost. The length of the wire runs from the service entrance to the panel and then to various circuits throughout the house is a significant cost driver. More wiring means more materials and labor. The type of wiring used, such as copper or aluminum, affects the material cost. Copper is generally more expensive but offers better conductivity. The complexity of the installation plays a role. Tight spaces, difficult access, or the need to run wires through finished walls can increase labor costs. Permit fees vary by locality. Some areas have higher fees than others, and the type of permit required can also influence the cost. The cost of labor varies depending on the electrician's experience, location, and demand. Highly experienced electricians in high-demand areas will typically charge more. Any necessary repairs to the existing electrical system can add to the cost. This might include replacing damaged outlets, switches, or wiring. The need to upgrade the grounding system can also increase costs. Proper grounding is essential for safety. The inclusion of surge protection can add to the cost but can protect valuable electronics from damage. Smart home integrations such as adding smart switches or outlets can increase the cost but also add convenience and energy savings. The location of the service panel can impact the cost. A panel that is difficult to access will increase labor costs. The age of the home and existing electrical system can also affect the cost. Older homes may require more extensive upgrades. The presence of any hazardous materials such as asbestos can significantly increase costs due to the need for abatement. The timing of the project can also play a role. Demand for electricians may be higher during certain times of the year, leading to higher prices. Let's delve into the factors affecting material costs. The cost of the electrical panel itself is a major component. Panels range in price depending on their amperage rating, brand, and features. The cost of wiring, including the type copper or aluminum and gauge thickness, can vary significantly. The cost of conduit, which is used to protect wiring, can vary depending on the material PVC, metal, and size. The cost of connectors, boxes, and other hardware needed to connect the wiring to the panel and devices is also a factor. The cost of grounding materials such as grounding rods and wires is important for safety. The cost of the meter base, which houses the electric meter, can vary depending on the size and type. The cost of the service entrance cable, which connects the meter to the panel, can vary depending on the length and gauge. The cost of breakers, which protect individual circuits, can vary depending on the amperage rating and type. The cost of surge protection devices, which protect against power surges, can add to the material cost. The cost of smart home devices, such as smart switches and outlets, can also increase the material cost. We should now look into labor costs. The electrician's hourly rate is a primary driver of labor costs. Rates vary depending on experience, location, and demand. The complexity of the job affects the amount of time required and therefore the labor cost. Difficult installations take longer. The need to run new wiring through walls or ceilings adds to the labor cost. The need to remove or work around obstacles, such as pipes or ductwork, also increases labor time. The need to coordinate with other trades, such as plumbers or HVAC technicians, can also add to labor costs. The need to obtain permits and inspections can add to the labor cost, as the electrician may need to spend time dealing with local authorities. The need to travel to and from the job site can also add to the labor cost, especially if the site is far away. The need to work overtime or on weekends can significantly increase labor costs. The need to clean up the job site after the work is completed is also typically included in the labor cost. Lastly, let's discuss potential hidden costs. The cost of repairing or replacing damaged drywall or other finishes after running new wiring can be significant. The cost of upgrading the electrical system to meet current codes may be higher than anticipated. The cost of dealing with unexpected problems, such as asbestos or outdated wiring, can add to the total cost. The cost of delays due to weather or other unforeseen circumstances can also increase the overall expense. The cost of rework due to errors or omissions can be substantial. The cost of additional inspections or permits may be necessary if the project is not done correctly the first time. The cost of temporary power during the upgrade may be necessary to keep essential appliances running. The cost of disposing of old electrical equipment and materials can also add to the overall expense. And lastly, the cost of increased insurance premiums after the upgrade may be a hidden cost to consider. These detailed breakdowns are useful for evaluating bids.